Oda says, and I thought this was really funny. This is a couple of days ago, so March 22nd is when this happened. This is Oda's comment this week. I met with that Miri Chamu Japanese model. She was disruptive to my work, but she really was a nice girl. Oda-san is out here trying to get the work, and the women are trying to get a piece of that Oda bag. If you guys don't know, Oda has created video games on video games. He's created movies on movies. He's now delving into live action. He is also doing anime after anime. His anime is getting redone. Like, Oda's in the final arc of what he's doing. Oda has his hands in a lot of different things. And that's what makes this crazy. Is this girl here. Okay? This girl here got in front of Oda and was like, hey, I love your work. Let me know about what you got going on. And Oda is like, you are distracting, but you are nice, so I will be nice. Now, this is who the model is. Very pretty woman, as you can see. Very pretty lady. I don't really know anything else that she does besides being a model. She's probably a public figurehead to certain things. But you can see, this is her pretty much posting photos of places she's gone, places she's went, photos of her cat, as most people and most models do. It's kind of her just kind of being here, posing with this. Like I said, she's a beautiful woman, beautiful lady. And I guess she met with Oda for some reason, some reason. I looked it up and I couldn't find the actual reason as to why she met with Oda. But maybe it was just something that she had a chance to do. Maybe she had wanted to do it a while ago, and it was just a schedule thing. You know, Oda was out of the country, probably working, probably in South Africa, working on the live action version of One Piece for a while. And when he came back, he was like, yo, I got to bust these chapters out. I told these guys I couldn't do anything until then. But regardless, all I have to say right now, guys, is welcome back. Marshulartz here, owner and operator of Lubento LLC, my manga and light novel company, stationed here in Ohio. You can currently read manga Penguin Boy along with a few other stories over on lubento.net. And links are in the description if you're trying to read it. Be sure to subscribe and like the video, as it shows your ever-growing interest in what this channel has to offer. And yeah, you'll be able to see videos just like this along with my live streams. So yeah, and shout out to the recent most 1920 subscribers to the channel. You have joined the right channel for drawing, gameplay, and more. And speaking of, we're going to be doing some gameplay pretty soon. Within next month, I'm going to start doing my gameplay series. And yeah. Anyway, let's get into it, or back to it, as I say. But as this is the model here. You know, she's going through, traveling, going to different events. You can see she's doing this. Oda was like, yo, you are distracting. You know, I think the one thing about it, too, is when two superstars meet, you know, it's kind of like they're not competing for each other's attention, but they're trying to just talk to each other and have fun. And I think she was, like, trying to talk to him and have fun. And Oda is just like, yo, I can imagine Oda just sitting on his computer like, oh, that's interesting. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah. Yeah, no, I've visited there, too, And I'm just, like, laughing, trying to imagine, like, this whole altercation between Oda and this model, and it's like, what must have really happened? I would have loved to have been a fly in the room just to see Oda trying to focus on telling this great story in Elbaf, and this, like, chick is in his ear just talking, trying to, like, ask him questions and stuff like that. I think Oda definitely was able to talk back because he's been drawing and doing this shit for years. But it's still just funny to see this comment where he's like, yo, she was disruptive to my work, but she was a really nice girl. I think that in its whole just shows you how dedicated he is as a manga artist, how dedicated he is to just the grind into One Piece. Because not only is he writing his own stories for video games, but he's also designing things and characters for movies. He's traveling back and forth to South Africa to do things for the live action One Piece. And then he's also weekly writing out, and of course he's taking his breaks every other chapter, every 2 chapters, but he's writing out weekly these chapters, these stories for you know, the final saga of One Piece. So yeah, I mean, what do you guys think down below? Do you think that people like this shouldn't be interrupted because of what they're working? if me personally, I think that Oda needs to have more people like this in his office who can disrupt him just a little bit, just so that way he can actually get a break and actually socialize with people. I think Oda is getting socialization within work, but he's not getting socialization outside of work enough, unless it's like his wife and kids. But even then, I'm just like, Oda, man, like what, like it's okay to breathe and talk to people, especially different models and different guys who come in. I mean, I guess what's really funny is like if I on my last channel before it got deleted, if you guys remember, there was a video where the main actor for Zoro, the live action Zoro, is going to Oda's house to play the One Piece card game, and I mean that to me is like really cool. I think when you hit that realm, that to me is really cool. So yeah, what do you guys think down below? Do you guys think that this model should be able to interrupt Oda, the goat, from creating One Piece chapters, from being able to do things? I mean, do you think that he should give his time to socialize with other people outside of drawing One Piece? I mean, give me your thoughts down below. I want to hear what you guys think, and be sure to subscribe. Be sure to like the video if subscribing is too much, because that still shows your interest and your support to the channel. And once again, shout out to the 19 to 20 people who definitely came to the channel and subbed through. I appreciate you all the way. And yeah, outside of that, hashtag Penguin Nation. We are out.